Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Friday lunch chat. I hope you all are doing well. I'm doing fantastic. Thank you very much for asking. I'm trying out a new webcam today, which has a built in speaker. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. Technology is tricky. It's never as easy as you want it to be. Let's just put it that way. Especially the ones that are supposed to just plug right in and work seamlessly. Hi, Sharon. Hello again. Hi, Julia. We had a wonderful kickoff to our Not Another Club last night with our very first knit night meetup, get together, etc., etc. It was a blast. Thank you for coming, everyone who did. And for those of you who couldn't make it, I'm so sorry. We did miss you. We missed every single one of you, but there will be more. I promise. And the club is closed. So it's closed until 2022. I'm so excited. It's going to be so fun. It's such a great group of people. Such a great group. Oh, the AC just went off and it finally got quiet. So yeah, it's Friday. I am so relieved it's Friday. I actually I plan to work all weekend, but that's okay. I like that. I'm okay with it. I don't feel like my work is driving my life. I have some things I'm looking forward to trying to get done. My part of my family is going to go see a Timbers game and stay with family, and so it's going to be perfect time to sit around in comfy clothes and then pound out some stuff that needs to get done. And then next week, I'm super excited because I am going to go take Campbell to her college orientation, which is called Introduction, emphasis on the duck introduction. So, since stuff has kind of improved, I know kind of is relative COVID wise, they've added parent activities. Apparently, they usually have parent activities, and they've added some of those back in. And I'm hopping on it. I'm going to stay at a cute hotel and also get some work done. But don't worry, we'll still have our Tuesday lunch chat. I'll just be coming to you from my hotel room. But I'm really looking forward to that and kind of seeing, I don't know, just seeing what that's all going to be like for her. So yay, 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 yay. Um, oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The club is great. Yes. The sound's okay. Oh, good, Heidi. I think that's what you meant when you said loving the sound. Oh, smoky Eastern Nevada. Oh, Jeanette. That sounds, yeah. Yeah. Um, yeah, that's tough. Smoke. I'm ready for that to be done. Campbell is a duck. Sharon, Campbell's a duck. We've all had to come to terms in our family with this invasion. Uh, the beavers. We're gonna have to reconcile. I don't even know how this is gonna work at Thanksgiving when we've got the big game, ducks against beavers. It's really the only football I care about. The girl is gonna be out alone on an island rooting for green and gold, and that's okay. She can stand tall. She's a strong kid. I don't know. I might be persuaded to do a little bit of cheering for the ducks just because she goes, don't tell anybody I said that. Do not tell anybody. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough, but we'll be okay. We'll get through it. We'll get through it together as a family. Uh, okay. Anyway, that's all a bunch of stuff you guys probably could care less about. So I don't think I told you guys that we got all of the goods back in stock for our Santa hat bundles. So these are our ho 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 bundles. This is my pattern, and normally this kind of like flops over. It's like kind of meant to be worn a little bit more like that. And Jill has Jill made this sample. Actually, this is Jill's hat. She's embellished it with one of her vintage antique buttons. But basically, the gist of it is, in our bundle, which is available on our Grab and Go Bundles page, you get a skein of Berroco Vintage Chunky, a skein of Serdar Alpine that makes the fun fuzzy brim right here, and then an alpaca palm from Toft, and the pattern, all for $41. So it's a great deal. And you can actually pick out 3 different colors. Sour cherry is what's in my hand, and that's what our sample is in here. And then we have ruby and black cherry. So just different like subtle shades of red, basically. If you wanted to like a more elegant Santa hat, then you could do like the black cherry or something like that. But basically, this is a great time to bust out some Santa hats for the coming holiday season. They're very fast to make on size 10 needles. And of course the palm, these are irresistible. So those are on our website. I have to go back and look. Julia, I have not started duck knitting. That seems sacrilegious. Sarah says that we're a platypus family now. We are. That's true. We are. That's what they call people who are a little bit of both. Let's see. Kim, you had a similar. Oh, both boys went to USC, and you guys must be Cal people, I'm guessing, or UCLA. I can't remember what the dichotomy is in California. Yeah, I think we'll survive. Okay, the other things I want to show you guys is we just got restocked on all of our pretty warm stitch markers. And if you're not familiar with these are beautiful. They are so pretty. So I don't know how well they'll come through, but I'm going to try. So this is the bees. Yeah, I think it's focusing. This is a beautiful little set of bees. It doesn't know whether, maybe I should put them in front of my face. It keeps wanting to go back and forth, but you've got like little bees, little honeycomb, a little flower. So bees, that's adorable. This is just a really beautiful set. This is Malabrigo crystal beads. Come on, focus. I'm not in the picture. Focus. Oh, there we go. Really briefly. So that's the Millefiori. Great handy dandy numbers. So these are just great for all around keeping track of different things, especially if you have patterns that call for placing number markers. She made a custom set just for all of Knits fans that have the letters of the alphabet up through L. So this is really handy if you're following. This is like a game. See how I can get it to focus. If you're following an Olive Knits patterns where she has you place markers A, B, C, D, E, F, etc., etc. I love this set. This is like rainbow stripes. Focus. Come on. I'm sorry, you guys. I won't put you through any more of that. This is a sweater set that has really cool little danglies that say different things that are important to keep track of, like SSK, BOR for beginning of the round, K2 together, so you can sit these in areas that you're repeatedly doing those things. This is a new one for us. One of them's flipped around. See if I can get it to turn back. These are sugar skulls. Super cute. Very, very pretty. There's better pictures of all of these on our website, by the way, if you don't want to have to look at my silly game. It can't make the camera focus. This I love. If we still had our camping trailer, I would 100% be buying this. But this is a camp set. So there's a little trailer, cute little trailer. Oh, it briefly focused right before I pulled it away. A little lantern, a little campfire, other fun stuff. Really, really adorable. And then the last but not least is these beautiful, it's another number set, but these are number charms instead of beads. Come on, do it. Focus. Do it. Whatever. They're really pretty. Little aqua enamel with a gold border. So those are all on the website. I love this. I love this gal's work. She's really nice. She's good peeps. And then every set comes with a cute little tin because you can't have too many little tins for storing your stuff. And I just think that that's a really nice little thing. Speaking of storing little stuff, we have something really fun coming next week, and it involves Cardi Bell bags. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But read your newsletter. Okay. Okay, the last thing I'm showing you is Jill's whip, not mine. She's making another little, you guys, and it's a lot of adorable. So look at this. It's a Soundbite. It's a wee soundtrack, and it's called Soundbite. And she's using Berroco Vintage, which we just got in stock in 46 colors, which is the gray. And then she's got Malabrigo Rios for her soundtrack colors, Soundbite colors. So this is going to be too cute. She's doing the smallest one. This is from the Knit a Little book by Marie Green, which we have in stock. And it's just, we got this yarn Wednesday. We got this Wednesday. She spent all of her working hours Wednesday putting the yarn away. So she didn't start this. She started this Wednesday night. And of course, she's almost done. She just has to do this. Anyway, it's so cute. If you don't have that book, there is no excuse. I don't care if you don't have little ones to knit for. Get it anyways. Just start building up a gift stack. Everybody always needs a baby gift. They're just too cute to refuse. We're still talking about schools in the comments. I need to back this up. Husky parents, cougar kids. Yeah, okay. All right. Yes, Pam needs more babies. Yes, because they're irresistible. Jill calls them little snacks. Just a little snack knitting. Just a little bump it out knitting. No, there's no such thing as too many stitch markers. Pam has asked, can we have too many stitch markers? I'm here to tell you that you cannot. Furniture eats stitch markers. It's a proven fact. It's one of the main food groups of furniture and cars. So you need to have a constantly replenished supply. B, or two, did I say one the first time, or A? Anyway, you need to have them in different parts of the house because you never know where you might set your tuchus down to knit. So you should just have supplies everywhere. So all of your favorite spots, whether that's your bedside, your living room chair, your TV chair, your dining chair, the passenger seat of your car, maybe the driver's seat of your car, you need them everywhere. So it's a very long answer to your question, but we cannot have too many stitch markers. So Chris, you managed to get 6 gophers out of your family? Wow. That is some loyalty right there. That's impressive. Yes, it's also a food group for knitting bags. Stitch markers are also consumed by knitting bags. Absolutely. And purses. 100%. We had somebody wander into the shop last Friday. I wasn't here. It was when Jill was here. And I don't know. He was a different character, clearly not a knitter. Someone kind of wandering around, and he insisted that Paula's handmade stitch markers that we sell, they're in cute little jars, and they're just little silver rings with a bead on them. Insisted we were selling piercing supplies, and she kept telling him, "No, those are not for piercings. Those are stitch markers." And then he grabs the tapestry needles, like the blunt tipped tapestry needles. He goes, "Well, see, look, you have these. These are piercing supplies." She was like, "You cannot pierce anything with those. Those are no, these are not piercing supplies." Oh, anyways, I bet that was a fun afternoon for her. Not. Gophers are somewhere back east because Chris is back east. Chris is going to have to chime in on that because Julia wants to know where gophers live. Not literally. Gophers, school gophers. Oh my gosh, TGIF, right? That's all I got for you guys today. I'm going to keep plugging away on my fireworks shawl. That's coming out in a couple weeks, and I'm hoping I'll have that sample finished when the pattern debuts, which would be great. And then, I got to just finish all the other hundreds of things that are on the needles. So I'm sure I could do that all in a weekend, along with the work I'm going to do. That's not unbelievable at all. So wish me luck. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for taking a few minutes to join me today. I really appreciate it. I really do. Absolutely do. And I'll see you guys next week from Eugene. Bye.